Ever had one of those moments where you wonder if you actually have the power to shape your own life? Well, today we're diving into a really powerful idea that says you absolutely do. We're talking about the law of attraction. So let's just get right to it with the biggest question of all. Can your thoughts, what's going on inside your head, genuinely change the world around you? Is it possible that what you focus on is kind of like a magnet, pulling experiences and people right to you? Let's dig in.
Okay, so what is the law of attraction at its core? It's actually a pretty simple idea. Like attracts like. The energy that you send out into the world, whether it's positive or negative, through your thoughts and feelings, is the exact same energy that gets bounced right back to you. Some people call this cosmic ordering. You put in your order and the universe gets to work making it happen.
To really get this, we got to start with the basics. So in this first part, we're going to do what I'm calling a cosmic vibe check. We're going to get a handle on the real fundamentals of manifestation.
You see, this is way more than just wishful thinking. The theory goes that every single thought, every emotion you have, sends out a unique vibration. It's like you're broadcasting your own personal frequency 24/7, and the universe is constantly tuning in and responding to whatever signal you're sending out. You literally become a magnet for things that match your internal energy.
All right, so if our thoughts are really that powerful, how do we actually, use this? Let's open up the Manifestation Toolkit and check out the practical steps you can actually take to harness this power.
Here are 4 of the big ones. First up, visualization. And this isn't just daydreaming, okay? It's about creating a super vivid picture in your mind of what you want and, more importantly, feeling the emotions as if you already have it. Then we've got affirmations. These are powerful, positive statements you repeat to yourself to literally rewire your subconscious for success. Third, gratitude. Seriously, by focusing on what you're thankful for right now, you shift your whole energy to a state of abundance, which just attracts more good stuff. And last, and this one is so important, you have to take inspired action.
And that brings us to this key point right here. This whole thing is not a passive sport. It's not about just thinking about $1 million and then waiting for it to magically appear. You have to actually take the steps that feel right, that feel aligned with your goals. The universe will meet you halfway, for sure, but you've got to start walking.
Now, it's really important to get that the law of attraction doesn't just exist on its own. It's actually part of a much bigger system of universal laws that are set to govern, well, everything. So let's zoom out and see the bigger picture.
Just think of it like this perfect partnership, right? You've got the law of attraction, which is all your vibrational effort. That's the inner work of getting your thoughts and energy lined up. But then you have the law of action, which is the physical effort, actually taking the real-world steps that connect your inner vision to your outer reality. To get the best results, you absolutely need both of these working together.
And there are other big players in this game too. There's the law of cause and effect, super simple, super profound. What you plant is what you grow. Every action has a consequence. Then there's the law of responsibility, which is so empowering. It says that you are the creator of your life, not just some bystander. And finally, the law of divine timing. This one's all about trusting the process and knowing that everything happens at exactly the right time, not necessarily on our schedule.
So with all these cosmic laws swirling around, how are you supposed to navigate? Well, the cool thing is, you actually have a built-in guidance system. Let's talk about tuning in to your intuition, your own personal spiritual GPS.
Now, it is so important to know that intuition is not the same thing as instinct. Instinct is that primal fight-or-flight survival thing. Intuition, though, is seen as something else entirely. It's a connection to this deeper cosmic wisdom. It's that quiet nudge, that little knowing or gut feeling that guides you in ways that your logical brain just can't.
And the best part is, you can totally strengthen this muscle. A few great ways to do it are 1. Finding some stillness. Meditation, or even just sitting quietly for a few minutes. It turns down the noise so you can hear that quiet voice. 2. Start trusting your feelings, those little pings you get in your gut before your brain has time to overthink it. 3. Try journaling your insights. It helps you see the patterns and prove to yourself that your intuition is on point. And 4. Get out in nature. It's a great way to tune into those universal energies.
But hey, even with a strong intuition, you don't have to go it alone. A lot of belief systems say there's some powerful cosmic support just waiting for us to tap into. Now, when we talk about working with spiritual guides like angels or enlightened historical figures called ascended masters, there is one golden rule. You have to ask for their help. Because of free will, they completely respect your journey, and they won't step in unless you specifically invite them to. Your request is literally the key that unlocks the door.
And different guides are great for different things. For instance, you could call on Archangel Michael if you need a dose of courage or protection to let go of fear. Or maybe Kuan Yin when you need help with compassion and forgiveness. Or you might ask for help from Saint Germain when you're trying to transform some heavy negative energy into something positive. It's all about asking for the specific kind of support you need in that moment.
When you boil it all down, the universal laws, your own amazing intuition, all the cosmic support that's out there, it all points back to one huge, empowering truth. You are the creator of your reality. The power is, and always has been, inside you.
And that really just leaves us with one final, pretty powerful question to think about. See, whether you knew it or not, you've been manifesting your entire life with your dominant thoughts and feelings. The only thing changing now is that you're aware of it. So, with this new awareness, what are you going to consciously choose to create next?